Come in! Yes! First. My free crates. Make pretty things. Eric. Right, what's in this random free crate? Memory unlock scroll. This scroll can be used to pay the cost of unlocking a mercenary to be hired anywhere. Oh, that's not so useful on the server. We'll stick that in the bank for later. Portable translocation device. Opens a portal that transports adventurers to any spire in Norath. Interesting. Usable, but kind of meh. Oh, and the same thing for druid portals. And then a bunch of appearance gear. What's the appearance gear like? It's very green. But you're a ranger, so it feels like RP. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of very ranger-esque. Although it's plate armor and not chain, that still works. I mean, I'll throw it in my wardrobe, and then it's there, and maybe we'll use it at some point if I'm feeling in a green mood. Yeah, fancy 20. Right. Bags full of old crafting materials in the shared bank. No. Curious to see what you look like kitted out in best in slot. Like a fucking patchwork soldier, I'd imagine. Back in the old days, at least for like plate wearers, you were basically shining white if you were dressed in all the best gear. These days, I imagine, because everything is just kind of everywhere and it's not really like handcrafted, so to speak. It's just done by script en masse, I imagine you just look like a patchwork person with all sorts of colours in various slots. What was the other thing I was going to do quickly? Overseers. Running. May as well. Get that one running as well. And then two very quick ones here. There you go. Oh, right. So, oh God, more stuff. Hang on. No, don't want that. No, I don't want that. Stuff. Bang. Two purple boxes to open here. Hang on. Frickin' temporary adornments. What? Get out. To go in the bank. Ooh, spell research. Nice, nice. And mine spell research. That will come in handy eventually. Oh, 8 hours on that one. Okay. Oh yes, yeah, we got to get that membership box, haven't we? Which gives us the wonderful mount. Dream Dash Clothwork Pegasus. Uh-huh. Uh, Windfall Overseer crate. The fuck is in there? Oh, Overseer agents. Hello, Overseer agents. Oh, that means we actually have some Overseer agents with some bloody traits. It's taken me ages to get. I've just been getting all treasured ones that don't have any traits whatsoever. Now we actually have two with traits, which is nice. Those really are good. We can do stuff like that. Bit of a waste. I don't really have any decent quests at the moment either. I've got mostly treasured quests with just that one legendary one. We may as well do that. Don't know if we've got anything here with those traits on. I think we do. No. It's a bit of poop. What was the other thing? Oh. Oh, these are the new ones, aren't they? The Vashir ones. What's the point of the Overseer level? You get access to different quests with the Overseer level. So, like, 1 to 10 is like tier 1. So you get, like, the original quests. To be honest, on a TLE server, there really isn't much difference. Because most of the Overseer stuff just gives harvestables or shinies, really. Whereas on live, you actually, you get gear and things from them, you know, actual items and stuff. Not very good items, but you do get items and stuff from them, so. Three barding slots? I mean, yeah. Might need those at some point. We end up sticking them in the bank for now, I suspect. At least they're there if I need them. Shoulders I can't see. That's good. They're those ones, the purple ones. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of people running around on the server with that purple gear on at the moment. So yeah, and we'll throw them in the wardrobe. Gonna love your froggy troubadour. I mean, frogs make some pretty good scouts, to be fair, but to be honest, I think I only really want to play a frog if if I was to make a brawler. Yeah, I know Noodle. Yeah, yeah, it did the same thing on Kaladin. Just gives you a load of harvestables. It's probably something that I might do, like at the start of Desert of Flames, for example, just as a kind of kickstart into the next expansion. Still go out and do harvesting and whatever for quests and whatever it might be, but it's a good kickstart. I mean, I might use it at like tier 5 or something like that for, I don't know, rares or whatever it might be. See how it goes. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Frog bruisers and frog monks. I think froglocks do make the best brawler animations because they just look silly when they're like doing silly flying kick animations and spinning around like a lunatic or whatever. If that temporary adorn will change as the server moves forward, or whether now it's claimed at level 50, it will always be level 50. Because 0.5 potency for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever it might be, it's bloody awful. I mean, the thing is, it's pointless. I mean, we can't use them at the moment anyway, but just thinking if I keep hold of it until the point where we can actually use adornments in like EOF. I mean, all of the adornments I've had so far have either had absolutely no stats on them at all, nothing, or they've all had like strike through or accuracy on. So I've just been binning them. It's like, no, get out, I don't care. Stop filling up my bags and my boxes. This one I was like semi tempted to keep hold of just because it's potency, which is kind of useful for everybody. But yeah, I don't really know whether it's just going to stay at 0.5 because 0.5 potency when we can actually use the dormants at level 70 is going to be terrible, pointless. I may as well just bin it now. I might keep hold of that one just in case. Ooh. 10 million status. That's a lot of status. All we need now is a double status event on the server, and then boom, claim them all. Yeah, they are. Yeah, sometimes when like they do special event stuff, it's usually like double everything. So Venture XP, Trade Skill XP, status. Usually it's all just bundled together normally. Sometimes there are events where it's literally double status only. Like they'll do double XP for a week and then double status for the next week or something like that. It is a thing, yeah. Because I did something similar on Kaladin. There was a bonus status event on there at some point, and I had a bunch of those things saved up there, so I claimed a load of them during the double status event. I don't know what to do with Stark Ember stuff. Oh, again, I'll just stick it in my bank for now. Probably stick that in my shared bank at some point when I've got some bigger bags in case I want to pass it over to an alt or something like that. Oh, and the other thing I was going to do was. I mean, to be fair, like at the moment, I mean, what are you going to spend status on right at this specific moment in time? Probably not much. I mean, yes, you can get your own house, which does have a status cost, but usually you end up putting enough items in there where the status cost gets reduced to near, if not complete, zero. Yes, I suppose there is merchants that sell housing items for status costs, but yeah, it depends what sort of player you are, I suppose. For me, I would never buy any of that stuff. There are obviously people that do. Anywho, I don't even. Right now, we're actually in the game after like an hour and a quarter of doing nothing. What am I actually going to do? Oh, I was going to go finish off those free blood racial quests in Kinos because there's only like a couple of them or something. So. Yeah, yes, I do want to finish off those heritage quests as well. I mean, for me, the Screaming Mace is less important as a troop. I mean, I would still like to do it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not so worried about doing it, especially at the moment where its damage rating is also poo. So I think that's getting changed. Mint said he'd have a look at it actually because someone mentioned it in Discord earlier today. That's not guaranteeing that it will get changed, but it might get changed.
It's been so long since I...
Question about farming icy dig. Can you keep going in Eve? Yeah, you can just keep doing it. I mean, you might not want to. I don't know. It's okay, I suppose. There are a few bits and pieces in there, but I think generally speaking, Neck 2 is better. If you're really wanting to farm stuff, I think you'd be better off in Neck 2 rather than Dicey Dig on this server specifically at the moment. But if you particularly like Icy Dig, who am I to say, you carry on.
What do you mean? You drank more than I did.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not 100% certain how it works. I know I've done it multiple times, but I don't know whether that's just because someone else in my group has had the quest on them at the time. I'm not. Usually, I'm just being pulled in by my ankles, and rather than organising these types of things. So.
I'm confident. Come to gaze upon.
Please be quiet when inside this place. Please be quiet when.
Whee! Uh, that was weird. I landed. I didn't get a thud. Also, didn't get a safe word level up. Moving on. No full damage in the mage tower. Oh, there definitely is, because I was messing about in there the other day. I say messing about. I did legitimately accidentally fall off one of the platforms when I was running around, and definitely did take full damage. But it was higher up than that one, so. Sorry. I cannot lie here. It cannot spread the untruths. I mean, I think most people know that the Mage Tower is actually a good place to train up your safe fall, to be honest. Or if they didn't, they do now.
Well met.
Okay. Let's just go to stab you in the back. Oh, hello. Who's the best Troub? I don't know. Not me, that's for sure. If you were looking for me to say me, you've come to the wrong thing for that. Well, that was a thing. Star of Vincent's life was taken by Rashlas in a secluded area of Kidos. He was, however, kind enough to divulge some of his, or rather the Circle of Ten's plans to incite chaos among the masses, demand a change in leadership, or at the very least to rid the city of free blood altogether. Rashlas most likely believes me dead. He, or whoever he's working for, is using free bloods, crazed with the bloodlust, to incite chaos. I should probably bring this information to Talos Farlin in Kinos Capital District. Well, before we do that, good old Kinos City quests. I don't know if they're really worth doing right now, but it will be worth doing at some point.
Hey there!
Hey there!
Hello. Hi. Howdy do. Nice to see you.
Crazy gnomes. Right. North Kinos. North Kinos. Ooh. You are looking for guidance on who to ask. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, there's only 2 people playing Troubadour at the moment, as far as I know. Boing. Go and ask Kazu. He makes a good troop. So I heard. He solos everything. Collected all those race city quests in Freeport and just hid them. They were supposed to take place. I mean, yes, they were definitely not introduced like in the original game. They were introduced much later. But when the server gets to about level 70-ish, I think some of the rewards from those city quests are actually quite good. At least they were on Caladim. I think there was a cloak and a weapon that you could get if you'd completed enough of the city quest timeline that were close to best in slot. If I remember rightly. So that's what I mean. They might not be worth doing right now. But then you, like, because we've only got access to the first 50 levels, we won't be able to do the entire city quest line now. You'll be able to do it up to a point. And then when Desert of Flames hits, you'll then have access to, like, another half a dozen quests or, you know, whatever it is, up to level 60. And then when Kingdom of Sky releases, you get access to a few more and so on and so on.
Well met.
But is this where you get jumped on? Oh no. But I would say actually the city quests at a low level are actually quite hard. Because like when you get jumped on by to be fair, that was the free blow quest, but there are I think parts of the city quest where you get jumped on by like a group of 3 rats in an alleyway type, you know, that sort of thing. On this server, at a low level, that's actually quite hard for some classes because you don't have access to many abilities. Maybe you're not very survivable and you'll just get squashed. So God, do I actually want to go into Kazakhstan? I feel like I need to find a group who actually wants to do the Screaming Maze together rather than just going into Kazakhstan. So I can get in and out as quickly as possible. If there was anyone in the guild who wants to do it. Random bloody quest items over here. Internetville. Search the down below. I feel like the unexpected downtime may have had an impact on the number of players online. I suspect when that happened, everyone went, you know what? I'll just go do something else for the evening. There's a Mech 2 group there looking for some DPS. Has a Cthul group looking for a tank and 1 DPS. And a Wailing Caves group. There you go. You got some low level characters. You're all right. Uh, Good old Kenos sewer system. Okay, that was actually quicker than and easier than what I expected it to be. Usually takes me ages running around down here trying to find them bloody lists. Okay, forward. King's Harbour, please.
Hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome, you're an adventurer. Actual portals in town. It's nice to see. What am I doing? I need to go kill some crabs. Hey, it's Sergeant Quackers! Sadly, when you hail the sergeant, he doesn't actually quack. Oh, of course. Absolutely. You might think he's just a duck walking around the city. But no. All the guards, they all report to the quackers. Everybody knows the duck is in charge. And anybody who doesn't know the duck's in charge will soon learn. Quack, this is inevitable. It sounds like an illness or something. I've been affected by quackers. Ah. I was like, why is someone trying to sell a random badge for 2 chrono? Shape changes someone into a fire giant. Oh. Really sure that's worth 2 chrono, but yeah, you know, some people, I'm sure they're crazy enough. Right, that's that one done. Arkham Nobito. What a name. Oh no! Instead of healing this random defender, I've poisoned them to death. Whoops-a-daisy. Blame me, I didn't flippin'... Something dastardly going on. Find where the blood sabers are congregating within the down below. I'm not having much luck with the old Screaming Mace thing. I did try. I suspect most people who want to do it have already done it, so once again, I am likely far behind. I really should start on the old Can Be Stolen Goods as well. For that bigger bag. Would be nice.
Hello.
I don't think you can get that armor set either. That random NPC's wearing. It's kind of... I don't know if that's something to do with the Kinos guard or something with that emblem on his chest. I don't know. Oh, here we are. Back to Nettleville. Good old Nettleville. Maybe. Find Rashlash. Oh. Oh, that's not gone well. Run away! I don't really want like 10 of them on me. For some reason, the mobs in these weird instant zones seem to have a lot of health compared with like normal solo mobs. Away from here. Is that who I'm looking for? Nope. It's not. Nope. Oh, I just noticed blooming clouds of bats flying around in the town as well. I found Reshlas, but he is performing some kind of ritual on another free blood. Confront Rashlas. Okay. You should be dead. This is a interesting situation. I don't really want to move too much here. Your Froglok Guardian was unable to do his racial quests. To be fair, I tried my racial free blood one at level like 15 or something, and I couldn't do it either. I had to leave it in my quest journal until I hit 50, so. I might die here, actually, to be fair. That's not gone well. Okay, now we're good. Please don't attack me. No. Yes. No. Oh. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. I have a charm and a mez, technically. I have both. My experience with the charm so far has not been good, so I usually end up just going to the mez. Which is also maybe a little bit of force of habit from playing the illusionist a lot on the last server, so. Yay! There we go. Free blood quest done, which means we get the aura of the free blood. Which is cool. Like the free blood one. Slam some moxie. What? Search for something hidden in the blood saber. Oh, that's this one, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna have to take your word for that, I'm afraid. Other side of the world to me. I'm not sure. Continue exploring the script. Overrun with the blood sabers. I don't know about overrun with blood sabers. It appears to be overrun with skeletons at this point. Oh. Turns out stealthing doesn't help. Although they are just blind anyway, so let's go with it. Yeah. Are these bats going to attack me if I unstealth? Find out. The answer to my question is yes. Yes, they will. I was going to say, thankfully, most things appear to be blinds down here, but I suppose if you're going to be living in a load of dark tunnels, then maybe you're not particularly sensitive to light. I don't know. Where did that last bat go? Is that it down there? I get jumped by a bat if I'm in combat with these buggers. Get rid of it first. Perhaps playing slightly cautious here. Can I charm one of these? It'll be interesting. Let's find out. Not really caring how much damage the charm target actually does. It was more of a case of then I only have to deal with one instead of two.
If they report back to the city, we're finished.
I need help! You say so.
Stand your ground. You're just as dead if you leave.
Alright, what do we got in here? 3 sodas, I think. Hello? Find a way to halt the blood saber ceremony. It's a warlock. Maybe social aggro wasn't the problem. That was the only reason I didn't do that the first time around. It's another warlock. Apparently the Bloodsabers like their warlocks. Hi! Yeah! Ninja to the face!
We may die, but I won't let them all escape.
Just gonna stand there? Okay.
We need help. I can't hold them.
This is an Inquisitor mob who really wishes she was a brigand.
Stand your ground. You're just as dead if you leave.
I have no time for that. Destroy them. How dare you strike me?
What you gonna do about it?
No matter what I promise, you will not survive.
Gotta keep smashing, I think. I think if you just clear this place out, then name spawns in the middle, if I remember rightly.
The spider's web.
How very dare you!
I hope you put your affairs. I will have vengeance.
Suppose I kill the skeletons as well. I don't know whether I actually have to. Oh, you got spanked! Ugh. Turns out that charm working relatively well down here.
There is no escape now.
How dare you!
It's a shame we must end it this way. I could have used you.
When I was leveling the character and I tried to use it, it just flipping like broke after like half a second or something. It was pointless. Pretty much got me killed more than it did save my life. I'm going to ignore that skeleton and just do these two and hope to God that's enough. So we can get out of here. Quickly, quickly, choppy, choppy.
I hope you put your affairs in order. I hope you put your affairs in order. How dare you! And I'll
Okay.
return with help.
Excellent. That's what we needed. Droglaw. Droglaw Plague Rain. And if he ain't a Shadow Knight, then someone's been naming these things wrong all the time. Well, it does say Priest of Corruption, so I guess it could be an Inquisitor. Oh, yeah, it is. No, Defy. I guess that kind of makes sense as well. You is dead, and I shall take your sparkly green jar with me. Winner. Now we need to get out of here. Hang on. Stealth up to avoid all the scarabs and the bats. Out of the sewer system, finally.
Stop, kitty. Come back here.
I was going to say, and into the bright lights of Kenos, but apparently it's night time and I can't see a damn thing, so... I think they need to actually invest in some lighting at this point in time. On the plus side, because these are level 50 quests, they are giving some semi-reasonable amount of gold as a reward, I suppose. So. I'm going to hold off doing any more of those for now. Lots of people stood around town.
All right, here's all the good
I assume the advanced carpenter books probably don't sell for much on the broker, if anything at all. Nope.
Confounded. Where did I put that ledger? It must be around here somewhere.
Well, maybe the ones that have got the flipping boxes in might sell for a bit. That's about it. Any portals? No portals. I was going to go out to Enchanted Lands and see about progressing the Fumby's bag thing.
It's been so long.
No portals here either. Oh, I tell you what we could actually do is one of the boat quests, so it gives me a quicker way to get out to Thundering Steps. Now, which one did I do? Was it this one I did on? I did. Fear one. Double check the wiki to see. In search of Feral. Blah blah blah. Kill 3 groups. Find a kill. Zach. Speak to. Use the globes. Yes, I think it's that one. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure. As I say, I remember it didn't take me too long on the other server. So yeah, it looks like it's this one. Search the Orcish Wastes. Oh, I still have to get out to for Pinzek though. God damn it. No, they don't. No. What people have been doing them for is you kind of get up to the point where you can access the boat from the bell, which is usually like the last bit before actually getting access to the zone itself. And then I think you just delete the quest, but you still get access to the boat zone from the bells, I think. So you can then go use the bell to get to the boat, kill the NPC in the boat, which then kills the zone but sends you out, like automatically zones you out to like the Thundering Steps or something. So it's, you still have to put some effort in, but it's just a quicker way to get to the Thundering Steps. And then obviously from the Thundering Steps you then have access to Enchanted Lands, you know, wherever you need to go basically from the bells there. So. In the absence of a druid or a sorcerer casting a portal, it can save some time. I mean, all these people standing around Kinos and none of them casting portals. I was thinking about that, but given how the servers just crashed and come back up again, I suspected they probably wouldn't be in there. I might be wrong. Might have set them off running again, but typically speaking, well, yeah. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I was just hoping to save myself 5 minutes or something, but I think I'm just gonna have to do a runner. Yeah. 56% run speed is better than nothing, isn't it? Better than a kick in the face. Oh. Oh. Hello, Freeport. How are you doing?
Yeah, I can't.
I heard they don't like me here. Well, amazing no one's tried to kick me in the nuts and throw me out. Literally can't. The bells don't even work. I won't even get to common lands. Like, the bells are like, nope, we're not going to let you out. I have to literally gonna have to run through the town and get to the door at the other end. Or just die to a guard, I suppose. That works too. Oh, ow. Oh god. There's a whole raft of red cards that I think I'm dead. Oh no! Oh, there we are. Yeah, I didn't actually realise that was a thing, but apparently it is. So you could just use the exit portal in someone's house and go out to Freeport. Yes, but stealth doesn't really work against guards in cities half the time. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. They just see through it anyway, so I didn't even bother. It's weird that the Common Lands bell isn't an option, or sorry, Common Lands isn't an option from the bells in Freeport as a Kenos resident. I don't understand why that isn't a thing. RP reasons, yes, maybe. But again, that doesn't make any sense. I could somewhat understand not being able to go around Freeport using the bill, because, as you say, for RP reasons, they would maybe not want a Kinos person having full access to Freeport. But as you're wanting to leave Freeport and get out into the Common Lands, why would they not want you to go there? That makes no sense. Oh well. Instead of running across Antonica and Thundering Steppes, we'll just run across bloody Common Lands and Neck Forest instead. Common Lands is sacred to Delir. Okay, you say so. It's a damn shithole. There's nothing in it. Apart from a load of zombies. Do you know the skip to Neck, Docks and Neck? Yeah, it's called Evac. Actually, no, that sticks you by the gate to Common Lands, doesn't it? Never mind. That's the wrong way. Oh, really? Oh, sadly, it doesn't anymore. I think it just sends you to the gate regardless of your faction. I did try it the other day. Actually, I tried it the other day because I did want to get to the gate of Common Lands. So it actually worked in my favour that time, but yeah. When you want it to go the other way, sadly it doesn't. Evening, Nobrin. All good here, thank you. All good here. How are you doing? I'm going on a jolly jaunt through Common Lands and through Neck Forest. Oh, this is the bit that's the pain in the arse. Running through Neck Forest. Go, go, go! Maybe I should have been a Kera after all. And had more run speed for a temporary time. Actually, I don't actually know how well that stacks with Bard speed, to be fair. The plus side, it gives me the opportunity to pick up some shinies, it seems. So it's not all bad. Search the Orcish wastes for someone that might know the location of the field. I know the location of the field. Do I count? I search for myself. Oh, gotta find the cartographer. That might be a problem. He'd be dead. Searching for myself. I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to go quite so mad. That bouncer dude, he's been sat on that dock saying the same thing for the last 18 years. You would have thought he would have retaken the island by now, wouldn't you? I don't know. What a slacker. Alright. Careful. So most likely, I suspect the cartographer is very dead. God damn it. So I can't even do this quest. It's annoying. Hoop sticks. Oh. Is that the right bodyguard or is that the wrong bodyguard? Oh, hello! That was kind of good timing, actually. Spawned just as I was walking past. Assume if I yell and run it off, it might spawn a bit quicker for the next person that needs it. Maybe. We must eliminate the catapult operator threat. What? There goes the hunt for experts. Completely forgotten about. Yes, that's another thing we need to do as well. In fact, I even meant to have a look on the broker when I logged on to see what masters were up for sale. And of course, then we ran into the whole problem of the server being down for a while, and I completely lost track of what I was going to be doing. No, master is better than expert. Damn it! Killed a third set of catapult operators. That's annoying. As a man never meant to complete his quests if someone else comes along and kills all this stuff. Actually, the other way is buying an adept off the flipping broker for like a gold and then researching the expert in like 2 days or something. Bit long-winded, but that's good for the level 50 ones at least, maybe. Find General Lutzgorg near the Sullen Clan's mill. Is that this one to the right? Hang on. Oh, no, okay. Oh, it's the one all the way around there. Okay. I'll go for a bit of a run. Note to self, check broker when back in town. To buy some cure pots as well. Shiny! Oh, can I get this one? It's half up a tree. Oh, yeah. That worked. I wasn't actually going to bother with the page collections, but as I managed to pick some up from killing some orcs, I suppose I should. Damn collections. Let's go. Meet Bolden on the docks at the steps. You know what we can do here? Eva! Because I'm too lazy to run all the way back. Right. Hello, Bolden. Oh, that actually completes the quest, does it? Oh, I didn't think it did. I thought you just deleted the quest. Maybe you don't have to. Oh, now we have the bootstrasser. Okay, cool. Done. Finished. Right, now what were we going to do before we were so rudely interrupted? Oh yes, I was going to go out to Enchanted Lands quickly and kill some stupid fairy things out there for that damn Frumpy bag. That was my original plan. Before we got completely sidetracked into doing some access quest thing. Which, to be fair, is still bloody useful, and I'm glad I did it. Now, what's the chances of me killing a single fairy and getting this update? What? 1 in 1,000 or something, maybe? Oh, no. You failed at the first hurdle. Don't understand what you're saying to me. Stop speaking in hieroglyphics. This does give me the opportunity to maybe pick up a few extra fairy language pieces. But you know my luck, I'll probably end up finishing fairy language before I find the Heritage Quest update. Now the acid. See, there goes a fairy language. Only 5 more of those to go. Will we get those before we get the stupid cracked monologue thing for the Humby heritage? At this rate, the answer is yes. Stop it! Uh-oh. Oh no! I haven't even started Fairy Lore and Legend. Oh god. Oh, I heard a boing and got excited. It wasn't. It was a bloody Lore and Legend. Only 2 EQ streams left. What? Oh, you mean 2 channels live at the moment? all that interest in the first few days. And when there's like a dozen channels with like 100 viewers. All gone. So I was thinking, I was like, am I only streaming for EQ2 for 2 more streams and I didn't know about it? I was very confused by that statement at first. Oh, come on, you pesky fairies. Yeah, it's a fair point. think the population is mostly US based, to be honest, for Varsoon. Usually are with the TLE servers. To be fair, I suspect some of the other channels got their character to 50 and then went off to find another game. Such is the way up the streamer, I'm afraid. I'm a fairy killer. Dun dun dun. Oh, another language item. Another language item. Oh my god. It's actually quite getting scary. I only need 2 more language items and I still haven't got this quest update yet. I still hope one day we will see Twitch drops for EQ2 to encourage viewership. That would be fun. Get some cool appearance gear for watching some streams. Last year crate droppy. I mean, I suspect it would be more like the ones before, like previous season ones or something, if it was the heritage crates rather than the current ones. But who knows? Look on the positive side. I've been asking them for years, Nobrin. Good. Keep up the beat. Keep drumming. Keep drumming. Keep hitting the drum. Eventually, someone will find some free time to look into implement that sort of stuff. Maybe. Be positive. Thing is, it's not just an EQ2 thing, is it? Because it's going to have to be linked to your Daybreak account. So it's one of those things that actually, if it gets up and running, will probably benefit every game to some extent. Yes, you will have to. You'll have to create a free account and then contact customer service via the free account to get the to get your other main account unlocked again. That is the way of things. Always has been. come on, fairies. Wait, what? Yes! I've buffed my mitigation versus noxious damage. Oh no! The fairies, they've stood still. Oh. Oh, love. That's a classic animation bug, that one. Get close to a grey mob and it stands still, doesn't move. It's like, shh! He can't see me, I can't see him. Don't move. Missiolanezze. I'm running out of fairies. Oh. What can I do with all these vials of fairy blood? Can I, like, sacrifice them to a witch somewhere and ask for my quest update? Would that work? Hello! We did it! Yeah, you could. I don't know whether it's still possible. So it's things like I don't think the blood worked, but the canine saliva from killing wolves, you could use that uh, as a water thing in recipes. I'm not sure about the blood. I don't know whether you could use that as water. I need to recover the silver hoop from a large fish in a lake. I actually don't know whether I can kill Chomper. Or what level he spawns at. It's also the whole thing of fighting in the water is a pain in the ass. Jump, but oh god, he's 37. Which sounds silly. It's like, yeah, it's a grey mob. That should be no problem at all. But it's... I might actually die because he won't hit me very often, but when he does, he could hit me quite hard, and I have like 2 health, so... I'm going to give it a go on my own just to see whether I can. It would be easier if I could do this on land where you can kind of move around much easier, but when you're out here in the water, it's a little bit harder, so... I mean, you can do the whole Mez thing, which kind of helps. Should be okay. My gear is actually better now than it was once upon a time. Is that you, Noodle? Chomper's a beast. Yeah, he always was back in the day. Curse. Thank you for your heals. To be fair, I think I could have done it. I think I probably was panicking for nothing. I mean, worst case, with a Troub, I mean, I could be a lot more patient and do some mezzing and then do some attacks and then mezz again if I really needed to. But... Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So I had a bad experience when I tried to solo, or I tried to go in and do the Varsoon instance inside of Ruins of Varsoon. I tried to do that solo for the Mana Stone Heritage quest. And I got to the Lamia, which is the second to last one, who's like level 30... She's 33 or 34. And I tried to do that solo, and I got my ass kicked. Because she kept nuking me with a bloody fireball. Most of the melee would just miss, but that damn fireball or whatever would just keep kicking my ass. I'm probably not going to finish the Heritage quest today, because I know there's a timed bit after this, like killing 15 Lamias or whatever it is. So I'll probably leave that for another day. The Granary Hill. Right. Yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. I have run out of time. Thanking you all muchly. I should be back on tomorrow, where hopefully there will be some raiding in our future. Hopefully some very shiny prismatic raiding, but fingers crossed.